Alright, let's do a quick example here of when we've got A.Inv with a fraction and M.Inv we're going to be using. So our problem here is 3/4 x plus 3/5 equals 4/5, and we want to solve for x. I'm going to recopy the problem here. Okay, and you'll notice here we've got our x term, 3/4 x, plus a constant 3/5 equals another constant over here, 4/5. What we want to do is we want to get the x term by itself. So we got to get rid of this guy over here. We got to get rid of this 3/5. How do we do that? The same way that we've been doing it with whole numbers. We're going to do A.Inv of 3/5. There's not really any difference even though this is a fraction. So the additive inverse of 3/5, that's negative 3/5. So we're going to add that over here below 3/5, and then to the other side of the equation as well. We're going to add negative 3/5 over there. So this, as usual, 3/5 plus negative 3/5 is just going to cancel, and it leaves us with 3/4 x on the left-hand side of the equation. On the right-hand side of the equation, we've got 4/5 plus negative 3/5. Our denominators are the same, so we just add 4 plus negative 3. That gives us 1. So on the right-hand side of the equation, we're left with 1/5. So we did our A.Inv of 3/5 here to get rid of that constant term. And now we just have our x term over here, 3/4 x equaling 1/5. We want to get the x by itself, so we got to use M.Inv to get rid of this coefficient, which is a fraction. So we're going to take the M.Inv, the multiplicative inverse of 3/4. The multiplicative inverse, or reciprocal, of 3/4, that's 4/3. So that's what we're going to multiply over here, times 3/4 x. We got to multiply the same thing on the right, 4/3 over here as well. So 4 times 3, that's 12, over 3 times 4, that's also 12. 12 over 12 is 1. This just cancels out. So we're left on the left here, on the left-hand side of the equation, with x. On the right-hand side of the equation, we've got 1 times 4, gives us 4 as our new numerator, and 5 times 3 gives us 15 as our new denominator. And of course, 4 and 15 don't have any common factors except for 1, so this is already in lowest terms, and we are all set. Alright, thanks guys.